put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
And we are back here on Tobago Updates Youth Wednesdays. We continue on our program this morning with two lovely young people here to talk to us about an upcoming event from the Victory Outreach Church. Right, this is a particular group by the name of Victorious Generation. With us we have this morning Deacon Adanna Combie, who is the youth advisory leader for this young and talented group, and we have Dominique Williams, who is a member of the group. Yes, so we go straight into it. So could you tell us a little bit about what Victorious Generation is and how was it founded?
Victorious Generation is the youth arm of the Victory Outreach Church, where we capture youths from as early as soon as you enter secondary school, all up to 25, right? And what we do really is help to build and to mold our youth to prepare them for the future. The group was founded many years ago because I too was a member of Victorious Generation. I came through the church arm and I too was a member, and now I'm a leader in the youth group. And so what we basically do, we try to give them the foundation knowledge of the Word of God, His love for us, and also to prepare them for the world at large.
All right. Okay, so what is the main purpose of this group, and what are some goals that are achieved by Victorious Generation or have been achieved by Victorious Generation over the years?
Victorious Generation's goals mainly encompass trying to bringing youths from around the community, or as I said, in the church. We mainly focus on bringing out hidden potentials hidden potentials in youths and making them greater.
Right, so lightly, if it is that I am really good at singing in the bathroom and I want to, bring out my talent all day, I can come to Victorious Generation. That's good to know, because guys, we have to talk. Right, so we are talking about an upcoming event that you all are having, right? It's called the Christmas Village. Is this an annual event? Did it happen last year?
Christmas Village is a new experimental event, as we are now starting to become an independent group and not rely on funds from the church itself. So yes, it's a new event. We will think about having it annually because we want to continue to build our funds, as I said before. So, yeah. All
right. So as this is a new event for this year, what can we expect?
You can expect a wide variety and a wide lineup of vendors set out, ranging from household supplies, food, even toys. And live entertainment starting from 5 p.m. We are additionally planning to reach out to members of the community and evangelize them, as it is the Christmas season. Yeah.
So it's not only for vendor purposes, but to evangelize as well.
Yes.
Finding the talents in that sphere as well.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Sounds very exciting.
Let me just add here, there's also, as you mentioned, the community outreach, where we speak to the people in the community. We also want to give out a food hamper to a family in the community who might be in need, because it's Christmas time and some of us have and some of us don't. So we want to meet the needs of those who might be, in a little bit of a need, a little bit of a bind. So we want to help them as well.
Okay, so you've mentioned the food hamper, right? Reaching out to the community. Do you have specific names in mind, or should we submit names to you?
Right, so we will kind of assess the community and we kind of know the status quo there. So we'll be able to identify somebody who we could give the hamper to.
All right then. All right. Lovely. So, some details on the event, because we want to know where we should be, what date, what time. Well, I'll ask that question a little later on. So let's stick to the surface details for now. Where should we meet for this Victorious Generation event? What time and what date?
It will be held in the Victory Outreach parking lot. It will be set up with tents. It is this Thursday, which is the 20th.
Tomorrow, actually.
Well, tomorrow. The 21st. We will begin from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can come, bring your friends, bring your family, bring everyone you can.
So this is the Victory Outreach parking lot.
Yes,
that
which
we're
is in
coming to.
Sanctus Hill, yes. In
Sanctus
Sanctus
Hill.
Hill, yes.
Okay. So you said 10 to 6 p.m. and this is happening tomorrow.
Tomorrow, correct.
Right. So for those of us who are working, we should
There's
gently
time.
walk
There's
away.
time. No, there's time. You have up till 6 o'clock, so please do not abandon your duties
Right.
at work. However, we encourage the shopping. I mean, especially for people who want to get last minute stuff. As Dominique mentioned, there's a wide variety of items that will be available for sale. You have toys, you have even plants, books, items that you could use for gifting will be available for sale. Even sweets would be there as well. So, there's a wide variety. And also, if you want to be a vendor at the event, there's still space for you. You can contact any one of our committee members. I think the numbers are available. I think I set them in, but let me just verify that. And book your booth. $100. What you get with this $100 is that we provide the tent space. You have a table and a chair. So, you might be tired. You don't want to stand on your feet from 10 to 6.
Of course.
Right? So, and we set up the area. We decorate it nicely because it's Christmas time. And you bring your shoppers, encourage your regular clients and just spread the word so that we could have a nice day shopping.
All right. So I love how you brought in the vendors aspect of this thing, because I know you all have some protocols set in place for the vendors. They have to pay the $100. Yes. Is there any more information that the vendors should know, such as are they limited to bring certain items? Because you said there is a wide variety of items that will be sold, but are they limited to or shouldn't bring certain things, or are they allowed to bring anything? The old rug from the garage? I'm kidding.
As long as they don't bring, you could bring new items as long as it's nothing illegal or immoral. Remember, this is a church group, so we want to maintain that standard as well. Just basic items. We have regular vendors, even inside the church, people who bake cakes, people who sew. Even if it's a service you provide, you can still come and set up your booth. You can display stuff that you've sewn. You can take bookings if you're taking last minute bookings for your items and stuff like that. So these are the guidelines that we want to work with for this particular event.
All right. And just remind us of the main purpose of the Christmas Village again.
Primarily to raise funds for the youth department so that they can be more independent financially.
Okay. So this is a large group.
A growing group.
A growing group.
Yes.
How much I'm growing?
It is growing.
It's growing.
It's growing.
You don't have any rough numbers?
No, not any rough numbers. It's just.
And we're in the process of doing some reconstructing as well. So we want to relaunch again in January to get more subscription to the group so that we can continue to grow and expand. And even as we plan these fundraising events, we will have more support because we have a core team that is working together. So we're trying to encourage more of the youths from the church as well as the communities around Tobago to be a part of the youth department. So if you are in a church, or even if you're not, and you're a young person, I'm putting in a plug here, and you're a young person, you've started secondary school all the way up to 25, we want to invite you to come and be a part of Victorious Generation. We meet every other Friday at the Victory Outreach Church from 6 p.m. So you all are welcome. You're welcome to join us. We will welcome you with open arms, with the love of God.
Yes. So we tune our instruments, even our voices, speaking to myself. I think I'm going to speak to the deacon afterwards. Right? So we encourage you all to come and participate in the Victorious Generation activities.
That's right.
Yes, and the first big event, the big event for this month tomorrow would be the Christmas Village.
That's right. Let me just give the contact numbers for those who want to vend. For vendors, you can contact Anaya Phillips on 469-1790 or Tiara Paulson on 799-3858. Right? So those are the numbers to contact if you want to have a booth set up at the Christmas Village.
All right. So before we finish off, 2 questions. One is the live. So you said live entertainment starts at 5 p.m. Yes. Any sneak peek as to who is performing? None whatsoever.
It's a secret. You have to come if you want to have that experience.
Guys, I promise you, I will not be there to sing, all right? I remain in the bathroom until Victorious Generation trains me to go up, right? But they do promise to have a great lineup of entertainers for tomorrow afternoon, right? And for our viewers who may be joining us, just getting off the cup of coffee and waking up, could you just give them the details of the event again and where they can source the additional information if needs be?
Can visit us at Victory Outreach Church parking lot, that is Sanctus Hill. We begin at 10 at 10 a.m. and we finish at 6 p.m. You can join at any time throughout the day. We have vendors set up. Items range from household items to toys or additional gifts, cakes, food, whatever you can think of. Well, not whatever you can think of, but what we provide.
Yeah.
So visit us. Make sure you can.
All
there's
right.
DJ music. Let me just put in there's DJ music all day from 10 to 6. And of course, I forgot to mention that there'll be giveaways on every hour. There'll be a giveaway. So if you're a shopper and you're there within the hour when there's a giveaway segment, you might be lucky to win something.
If I shout your name from the audience, I just throw the gift to my
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
All right, and can they find the additional information anywhere, social media, etc., etc.?
Well, we could forward the flyers on our social media page, which will be our Victory Outreach Church page. We don't have our own page yet, so it will be the Victory Outreach Facebook page or the Instagram page as well. You will be able to find the information there. There's also a registration form for vendors if they want to participate in the event as well. And additionally, they can also call Anaya Phillips on 469-1790 or Tiara Paulson on 799-3858. They are both members of the Victorious Generation Youth Group.
All right, and seeing that Miss Adanna was here on Tobago Youth Updates, Tobago Updates, we'll add that information onto our Facebook page so that we can have it accessible to the public. All right, so thank you so much, Deacon Adanna Combie and Mr. Dominique Williams from Victorious Generation for being with us here this morning. Right, and for our viewers, we ask you to stay tuned and share the live. We continue on with a new drink on the market. Stay tuned to hear more.
Victorious Generation presents VG's Christmas Village, a fundraiser event on Thursday, December 21st, 2023 at the VOC parking lot from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. There'll be giveaways, feature attractions, food, and live entertainment from 5 p.m. And Victorious vendors, we've not forgotten about you. Vendors fee is only $100. So you with the nice black cake and you with the nice bedspreads and you, Mr. Painter, come sell out your things at VG's Christmas Village on Thursday, December 21st. We're looking out for you. For more information, contact Deacon Adanna or Amir.